All right, let's talk about your home. When you really think about it, what's the single most important part protecting everything you own from the outside world? Yep, it's the roof. It is your home's first and last line of defense against whatever nature decides to throw at it. And that brings up a really critical question, especially for those of us living right here in the PNW. I mean, with our constant rain, that relentless moss, and those big wind-driven storms, is your roof truly ready for that challenge? Because, we're not just talking about some shingles and wood here. A good roof is protecting the very structure of your house, all of your belongings inside, and, most importantly, the people you love. The stakes really couldn't be any higher. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. A lot of the time, the biggest threat isn't the one you can easily see from the street. It's the danger that's hiding just underneath the surface. Think about it like this. You might see a small, annoying leak. But what's actually happening underneath could be that the entire decking is rotten. You see a few missing shingles after a storm? Well, that could be a sign that moisture is getting in everywhere. And that moss you see? It might just be covering up a weak, compromised frame. The visible problem is almost always just the tip of the iceberg. So how in the world do you deal with a problem that complex? Well, you don't just patch it. You need an expert with a meticulous, almost surgical approach. And this is where SRS Roofing comes in. And this quote right here, it just says it all. It perfectly captures their whole philosophy. This isn't about covering things up. It's about a precise, careful process that's designed to heal the home from the inside out, making sure you get a long-term, healthy result. This whole approach is built on 4 critical steps. First, they diagnose the real problem. Then, they completely remove all the damaged material. No shortcuts, no exceptions. Step 3 is so crucial. They rebuild the underlying structure so it's absolutely solid. And only then do they install a complete system that's designed to last for decades in our tough PNW climate. And this deeper diagnosis, it goes way beyond just a quick look. We're talking about hunting for the true source of leaks, correcting hidden structural damage, and inspecting every single component, the decking, the ventilation, the flashing, to make sure the entire system has total integrity. That's the foundation of a roof that's actually built to last.
But of course, technical skill is only half the battle. The experience of actually having the work done on your home matters just as much, which brings us to their promise of professionalism.
And this is what that promise looks like in action. It means you get clear communication through the entire project. It means your property, your lawn, your garden, your driveway is meticulously protected. They do a comprehensive cleanup, even hunting for stray nails. It all adds up to a process that respects your home and delivers a high-quality system built to last. This commitment isn't just about business, it's personal. SRS Roofing is a local company staffed by people who live and work right here. They're your neighbors. And their roots run deep all throughout Whatcom County, from Bellingham and Ferndale to Linden, Birch Bay, and pretty much everywhere in between. You're in their neighborhood. Their reputation is built one job at a time, right here in our community. So what does all of this really lead to? It leads to a clear path, a way for you to move from worrying and stressing about your roof to having complete peace of mind. And that path really starts now. It is so important not to wait, because as we saw earlier, those small, seemingly minor issues, they have a nasty habit of turning into massive, expensive structural repairs if they're ignored. So with all this information, knowing the risks, knowing the solution, what's the single best first step you can take to protect your home and your family? It's simple, it's direct, and it's effective. A professional roof inspection from the experts at SRS Roofing. It's the only way to truly understand what's happening with your roof and get a real plan to fix it right. Don't put it off another day. Take out your phone and call SRS Roofing at 360-220-8059 to schedule your inspection. That one call can save you thousands of dollars and a world of stress down the road. And that really is the final question, isn't it? When you think about everything your roof protects, your home, your memories, your family, isn't their safety and your peace of mind worth a single phone call?